Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to have another bloody war. This time, not in a continent you would expect. Europe. Now you're probably thinking, Archie, yeah, there's only UK and Russia that can fight. They're strong countries. Also, USA and Canada will fight. So yeah, let's see. So UK comes down to the Holy Roman Empire, already invasion. Russia already owns all of this. They've already freed, actually. Actually, no, there's not two countries. There's 6. Because 5. Because the Nordics. But they haven't saved Denmark. Which is worse. So yeah, the UK is trying to save France. Again. So yeah. Actually, this would be the start of Germany here, and getting to the end start of Spain. So yeah, they have already made a pretty good progress, and then the Nordics and Russia decide to team up to do massive invasion. See that the Nordics says this is their massive part of the invasion there, and then Russia's like, bruh, but it's not even big. Okay, show us yours. Yeah, that's basically it from these two. They're too scared. I'm only kidding. Russia invades and like grabs a lot of land. The Nordics are starting to have a come. They've met up with some Russian soldiers though, not where the armies, the real armies are taking place in. So yeah, we're going down. By the way, this is gonna be the second to last episode, and then we'll see how far the Holy Roman Empire has got in its length of this time period. Everyone equals 1 century. So yeah, we see them getting pretty close to Denmark. And then we see these going up into the Netherlands and decide to touch this, and then boom. Do you know what they have just read? Why? Netherlands and Belgium has been freed, and they have meted up. By the way, Denmark has been freed. I mean, not all of its land, but good of it. So then, yeah, the Holy Roman Empire decides it will do something. So it does its thing and invades Canada, which doesn't go so well because USA is helping Canada a lot. Also, because USA is helping Canada so much, Canada's population is 50 million. So yeah, the Holy Roman Empire already stays near the borders. Then Canada pushes them out and they start an invasion to get these mountains that has risen in the past years, which are called the Rockies Mountains. Pretty massive mountains, which protect here. And the biggest peak that a human could climb up to is that. There we go, perfect. So yeah, that's basically what they're aiming for, to get to there, and they'll know they've done something. So they're already starting their many campaigns. Seems like it's not working. So the many campaigns have been in 2 spots so far. And then we have the third spot, which you're gonna like this spot. So yeah, we have these massive, just like, this is a massive invasion. They even go back for the capital, but they don't get it. But they do a massive invasion. So yeah, we have a massive Danish like country. So yeah, we have, this is what really will happen. This is probably Canada's biggest invasion. So yeah, best invasion has got to be this. This has got to be the best invasion ever done. So yeah, that they start growing pretty big, and then the Holy Roman Empire has finally got all of its stuff to this Canadian massive attack. Now it has slowed down. Also, they've reached the mountains. Oh yeah, and by the way, this attack's still going. It's just that it's very slow. Okay, it's trying to split this Rome. I may even go for the capital Rome. So it's growing bigger, and it finally cuts them off. So now they can save Spain and Portugal. So yeah, it's shortly stopped after a lot of armies have came there to protect that land. But guess who else decides to come? Algeria decides to come and help. Because Algeria lost its sea access, it's mad. So guess what? Decides, yeah, that is it. It declares them soldiers are its, and making it one of the most powerfulest countries. So yeah, after claiming that, they have got most of the sea access up here. So now they can come up and help Spain come back. So now we have some Algerians helping. Even have a Portuguese. Oh yeah, by the way, we have good news. Specifically, the Portugal has came back. So yeah, now that the army has realized Algeria has came, they've like, you broke the friendship back, so now they're mad. So yeah, they've got this like massive thing, which is called the border. It's called the border because inside of this tiny gap tool is some villages. We even have a pretty small city up here. So yeah, they made that, which they believe thing that survives. By the way, everything else starts to crumble. They don't completely crumble. Spain's in there because Holy Roman Empire is using their army, but then the wall has been pushed through, and Algeria's about to have a way better access to UK now. So boom, now the wall, they've got their wall on the main defense, which has stopped these two invasions quickly. This side's been destroyed, but this was basically, this is why was supposed to be a wall. As we can see, it goes through there. There's a lot through there, and then it goes out. So yeah, that's the wall. So they bring back some land. It's like this for a bit, and then here's like, nope. And we have this a bit not capitulating or admitting defeat, because the Roman Empire is trying to bring it back, but so that's it. That's really it that they can do to free countries. Then they do something shocking. They've just made a spear. Yes, you heard me. A flippin' spear to get to the Romans' capital, which has rapidly moved. So yeah, now Italy has been chopped off. So there are bunches of soldiers there, meaning they've removed a lot of soldiers, meaning that all of this land they've basically owned. Let's just say every single thing in Europe except for Italy. Britain, Algeria, or like the Nordics or Russia owns. Or they're their own country, yes. Everything except for Italy is their own country. I mean, technically they're both an empire, so. Yeah, we have a little advanced with all the countries helping. A little advance. They're about to capture the Roman capital. They capture Rome. They free Vatican. I forgot about Vatican. And capture San Marino. They go around. By the way, their troops are not really there here. So yeah, they're trying to get their water off their supply. So boom, that happens. This happens. And the Holy Roman Empire is like, no. So then it just sends through every single troop they've got to there. And guess what happens? Yes, absolutely wrecked out. But yeah, by the way, they pushed back them with their things back. So yeah, they were just pretty mad, so they come back and do that. So yeah, UK only owns this. Which UK still, like, they were holding on super well. But then let's look at some conflict that these guys want to do to each other now. So now, South Africa and the Angolan conflict has calmed down until an Angolan president man from this portrait called William More Than Double Heads and the longest smile ever. There we go, that man. Don't ask. That man was walking into here, a pretty special Angolan. They walk to South Africa because they said they can. And they start moving around, showing off all their stuff, because they think they would be really cool, and it is. So it moves through swiftly through South Africa, and then guess what? Some things were jealous, so they asked a spy to kill him. That was one of the presidents, was shot. The tracks went that, because like, they had to run, and then the tracks were going like this. So they had to flee into what they thought was their lands, then get killed. Right there. So, Holy Roman Empire has picked a side. It's a pretty strong side. The Southern African side. So Angola is mad. So yeah, nearly the whole continent except for Nigeria. I mean Algeria, Egypt and Nigeria all decide to be neutral. So all the ones I'm about to surround are neutral. Yeah, every single one here is neutral. Oh wait, I meant... So yeah. So yeah, now... So now they're mad and they want revenge. Also, yeah, every single person except for Nigeria, Algeria and Egypt pick Angolia's side, because it has a really good reason. So, then Egypt and Algeria decide to stay neutral. Then Nigeria joins the war and joins Nigeria's side again. And we might even see Algeria wanting to join. So they join and they do the same. And then Egypt does a very stupid decision. And it says it declares itself on this side. So, this is basically the people that where the fight, what alliance it is. So we have S, South Africa. This, because they're not going to use any more troops, Holy Roman Empire, only this. Versus this. And that's one big fight they're gonna have to win. So yeah, the big fight happens. And we have Angolia straight away coming in. The Holy Roman Empire already going for the Dr. Conjurer. And then we have the Dr. Conjurer fighting back. Who's here pretty well, but then it stopped. And then we have no. There we go, just need to freaking it. Then we have the Egyptian war, I guess you could say. Sundan goes flipping ballistic. So yeah, Egypt is about to lose its coasts. So then they put a lot of troops around here and a lot of troops in here. The troops get stronger the closer to the border they are. That technically means that it's pretty hard for them to do so. So yeah, these guys make barely any announcements until boom, Sundan decides to go all the way through there because it's an unexpressed attack. So they attack the capital straight away and take the capital. And they're what? They're like what? But then they didn't realize that the Holy Roman Empire was right next to them, so they got kicked out. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a big war between these. So yeah, London starts, its economy starts this. Its military starts this though. Oh, let me go on the military. So yeah, the highest this year, this is where the average one, this is where the lowest one Sunderland got last year. And they barely didn't even reach that. So yeah, then Sunderland just gets absolutely smacked. Then that people start donating that to him. It's company and its army is getting stronger. But Egypt's already mowing through him. In South Sunderland is being mowed. Dr. Condro decides not to do anything because they know that if they switch sides that they were gonna do would leave into every other country except for Egypt and Holy Roman Empire to attack them. But also Sundan looking weak. Look at this Sundan death. Look at how. And so now that people supported him a little too much, they've got to the highest point they've ever went to in army. So they already do that, and do you know what else they do? What else they decide to do? They decide it's time to leave the conflict. So everyone below this line has left the conflict, meaning that now it is fair. South Africa and the Holy Roman Empire versus Angola, Dr. Condro. Yeah, this is a fair fight. So we have an invasion of Angola. Now I know what you're thinking, but Angola invaded them. But like, no wait, they shouldn't have, right? Yeah. Someone believed them, yeah. So yeah, now this has happened. So yeah, this has happened, and they've been split. The mainland and the small land. So yeah, now we're like, stop, we need to deploy the borders. So the sad thing about this is that this is what South Africa implied if it's been annexed here. And also here. Here the same. So they agree on this, but not this. This is what they thought. South Africa's like, no. So then they invade. And Angolia's pushed back. Angolia does kick in. But then after a while, the Holy Roman Empire gets a ping that South Africa is getting invaded. So they start invading Dr. Condro. To try and tell Algeria to stop attacking or else Dr. Condro's dead. So Angolia stops attacking. And they still kill its friend. So yeah, Angolia carries on attacking. Alright guys, I have to go for dinner, but I will carry this on in a bit. Please let's go in peace.